What is going on, folks? I am Goat. Welcome back to Warframe Tutorials. We are going to talk about a newer mission type that can be a little fucking problematic. And if you're not farming for a Warframe, okay, specifically Citrine. If you're not farming for a Warframe, the title says everything. Casual, mirror, defense, setup, okay? This is... Mirrored defenses are annoying, okay? And it really comes down to one simple truth. It's 2 defenses per cycle, per rotation. And the problem is that the defensive target doesn't heal itself. It just protects itself if you do all the prerequisite crap to get you to that point. So it's a little fucking annoying. Now, I do want you to take into account that I am running an invigoration, but the output of what you're going to see from both of these is basically the fucking same. So, the primary and the secondary is whatever the fuck you want to run, okay? But Kullervo as a whole, with the mobile defense and defense build that I showed you in the previous video of the whole casual, mobile defense and defense setup, is the same. The dramatic difference right now is that I've got a ton of parkour velocity. I've got 75% parkour velocity because of an invigoration, and I have 200% ability strength. Now, I could hold off shooting this video and just show you what it would be, because the normal ability strength is 296% ability strength. It doesn't matter, okay? They're going to get slashed half to fucking death, and as long as you're even remotely paying attention to the mobile defense target, it doesn't fucking matter. And the funny thing is that this really does apply with the alchemy missions too, because basically if you slash proc everything to fucking death, then it just doesn't matter. Okay, it really doesn't. Now, our 2 mirror defenses are Tiana Pass, okay, and on Deimos. I keep forgetting which one this is. That's Alchemy. Fuck off. Munyo. Now, the difference is that the Tiana Pass one is the gems of Belric and Rania. So when you fly, when you parkour around and do all the crazy shit for Belric and Rania, and you collect all the little floating gems, then the gem itself, even though it's not healing itself, it will begin to defend itself by status procking everything it tries to get near it. Helpful defense. In the case of Munyo, first of all, you are fighting against the Murmur instead. So you're fighting against mechs, and you're fighting against rock people. You can say that parkour is something. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to take in specific weapons that I have been thoroughly enjoying using in regards to fighting the Murmur. And yeah, again, it is what it is. It's crit chance, crit damage, minus status chance. Something I actually need to re-roll. Okay, because taking status away from the Furious is actually, you would think, insane. Okay. But it's turned it into a near 100% status, which obviously you see without the negative status chance, it's over 100. It's 137.9 on the Incarnate form with a 12.7 multiplier. This fucking Furious just destroys life, okay? And the other weapon I think we're going to use is probably going to be the Burstin. Yeah, let's go with the Burstin. I know I've got an easy setup for that. Murmur and Archon. Again, I have a Riven. The Riven is damage to Grineer, which really isn't going to apply here whatsoever. A minus to impact, which is great, and then a massive critical buff. That's it. It's not like some god roll. It just gives me a ton of criticals, so I get a shit ton of red crits out of this thing. That doesn't make it OP as fuck. Really doesn't. Really doesn't. Like, if you don't like the idea of hammer shot, throw one more form at this motherfucker and put galvanized shot on here. Or galvanized aptitude, sorry. For more, direct base damage stacking. That's just the truth. Given the fact that hammer shot gives me more critical damage is really why it's on there. The status is just kind of whatever, but we'll use these 2. Did I actually? Okay, I did good. So we'll use these, and then the ceramic dagger I'm just going to leave as my normal viral setup. And yeah, I've got a ceramic dagger one, and it's pretty busted. It's a good time. It's not going to stay that way forever, but it's going to stay pretty good because of that negative regardless, so really not mad. It's a good time. So we're going to go with a heat viral. It's not going to matter. The companion, we're just going to leave as a Panzer, okay? So it is what it is. I mean, like the Clervo build. This is the Clervo build. Arcane Fury, because why not? You know, I mean, why not? Yeah, Mult Augmented for obvious reasons, because we want to stack even more damage with the normal, unadulterated, ridiculous setup. So we're going to go do the Murmur one, because it's a twofold thing. One, it's higher level, and then for two, it is a very, very different type of enemy. So getting headshots is more different and potentially more difficult. Granted, with my present Clervo's parkour velocity, this could either be really good or really bad. I have no idea. But it's just basically going to show you there's no range differences to this whatsoever. So, I mean, this is basically what we're looking at.
We are under attack, and you are our first line of defense.
I know, Lloyd. I don't know what to tell you.
Targeting our sensory emplacements. Fight hard. The loss of even one will spell defeat. They're attacking the Oracle. Keep it intact.
I get it. I need enemies.
Every whisper the indifference utters.
Yeah, this parkour actually makes it a little bit more difficult. Yeah, negative status doesn't seem so bad. See, and now we get the little radiation towers, so now it's going to help protect as well. It's a good time. See, now we're close to having the defense up for the other side. See, this fucking parkour is something. It's definitely not making life any easier. Like, I could have sat there and tried to collect all those other ones. Oh, look, the eyeball. It's looking at my skirt.
The Murmur is targeting the Vitriol. Hurry, Tenno. An eyeball cannot defend itself.
Yeah, this, I'm telling you, this extra parkour is something. Go away. Boy, snakehead, you bother me. Ow, why? See, and then the Acolyte's gonna show up and it's a good time. Well, fella, he just never stood a chance. See, like the bursting? Oh, wait. There's lots of red crits. If you just really like to see red crits. Now, I can honestly say that when it comes to the mirror defense missions, it is far more advisable to do these as a team. Just because, I mean, you can have one person constantly guarding, so you don't have to worry about this thing getting all fucked up, because it will get fucked up, as you can see. And you don't want that. Like, you want to really kind of dig through and really press on.
Here so you can rest. But if you still have some fight in you, keep at it.
I mean, and you can do the same thing on Tiana Pass, okay? But truthfully, if you have a Kalervo and a Wisp, or a Kalervo, or a Wisp and a Titania, or a Kalervo and a Titania, it's a good time. It's actually a really good time, because like the Titania can just fly around and grab all the little, you know, all the little things, and the Wisp or the Kalervo can basically just sit at the defense target and just annihilate everything. It's a good time. Two-man squads, very simple. Two-player squads, I should say. Very, very, very simple to just absolutely mop the shit out of it. So, just is what it is. But I mean, that's, you know, mirror defense setup. Kalervo is just such a ridiculous warframe. Because, and again, like, you know, you might think, oh my god, you know, you took that third ability off. That third ability's badass. There's a reason why I have a build called Murder. We can see that Collective Curse is absolutely on here, because this is great for like exterminates and survivals and things like that, because it's just like, here, you know, I'm gonna chain everybody up and just I'm gonna kill the shit out of you. It's a good time. But for the most part, the defensive build is what I like, because I can just absolutely spam the shit out of abilities and not have to worry about energy depletion thanks to Nourish. But, oh man, it's up to you. You guys, yeah, you do what you want to do. It's fun, though. It's a lot of fun. I mean, another frame, honestly, that you can use for the mirror defense is, and this is going to sound goofy as shit, Hydroid. Hydroid is another really, really, really good option. Quite specifically because of the Kraken. The Kraken is just an absolute good fucking time. And there's just basically release the Kraken, throw Corrosive, get yourself some armor, and just basically beat the living shit out of everything around you. And they have a really hard time actually hitting the defensive target whatsoever, because they have to get through all the tentacles. So Hydroid's a great solo option as well. I don't know. Take the information for what you will. But, and by the way, again, does work for Tiana Pass or for whatever the hell the name of that one we just did was. It works. Any way you peel it, any way you peel that orange, you squeeze the lemon, whatever. You know, it just works. So, yeah. But again, if you've got a specific frame that you like doing defenses with that I don't talk about here, just keep at it. It's just a problem that you run into with mirror defenses, truthfully, is the fact that the mirror defense objects don't heal themselves. So, it can become really problematic really quickly if you stop paying attention. So, either way, folks, thanks very much for watching. As always, we'll catch you in the next one, all right?